The Community Foundation of the Ozarks has granted $120,000 to groups in southern Missouri to improve access to nature and outdoor recreation opportunities. It's their second year of offering the Everyone Outdoors Grant Program, and they doubled the funding this year. That money went to 15 agencies, including Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ozarks, for activities in the Springfield area, the City of Osage Beach's Hatchery Ridge Trail Project, and the Southwest Missouri Coalition of Charities to create a garden for residents in need in Stott City. You can find a list of the other agencies that have received that funding under this story on our website.